Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rafiq Azim Yusuf. I'm from RPLC in boarding school, and now I wanna talk to you all about the almost perfect country. The almost perfect country. In the words, there are so many countries with problems. It seems like every country and every Earth person is filled with problems. So, who has the solution? To answer that question, I decided to put my pride aside and go learn from a country that has the same problems as all of us but has managed to find solution. Because this is the incredible story of the almost perfect country of Singapore. In Singapore, many races live: the Indians, the Malay, the Chinese, and Iranians. And because people of different race might disagree and hate each other, Singapore forced all them to live together in building on top of each other next to each other. So instead of enemies, they are neighbors. And because of this, Singapore built a racial harmony that many countries don't have. Many countries don't have. Many countries also suffer from traffic. It the worst. Traffic is the worst. Okay, and in Singapore they had traffic until they fix it. Wow. In Singapore they limit the number of cars on the road. Many people instead of because in Singapore they limit the number of cars. The people decide to many people instead of cars the many people take public transportation, and very few people are stuck in traffic. Pollution is another epidemic problems. Landfills look and smell disgusting is in many countries, but in Singapore they do not, because they take their trash, uh, they burn it, filter out the smoke, collect the ash, and dump them underwater in a man-made island. Their trash island is so clean, so the island is look like resorts. Another problem in is fresh water. So much of it's waste, but not in Singapore. They these guys built an entire system that takes their poo and pee water and turns into clean water that human can drink. And even you drink water that used to be poo, you realize water should never ever be wasted again. When I saw the way they build and do things, from water system to airport to building to gardens, I was amazed because all of the problem above they solved in only 53 years since they gained independence. Whoa, that is not very long. Singapore still has a lot of problems with no solution that I know. They too suffer from inequality, high prices, and tight security. Many elderly people still can't afford to retire. Many impoverished works are very low paid, and the government can be too resourced. Singapore has many problems, but unlike many, they are trying to fix them. That's why their passport is stronger. Their seaport is the second busiest. Water is the cleanest. Airport is the greatest. Landfills are the prettiest, and people are the friendliest. So, if Singapore can do that, why we not can? If they can solve so many problems in only 53 years, so why we not can? So we can. So we must can. Okay. Maybe that's all from me about the almost perfect country. Sorry if I have mistake for my words. And then last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.